Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go crazy. You know why? Because I've been messing up lately. I haven't been myself lately, and it has been costing me. I've been in these YouTube videos, and rather than feeding you guys that information that you come on here to listen to me for, I'm listening to information from you guys. Now, no disrespect to you guys, but the information from mainstream is information that's all over the internet. The bias, the bullshit, the BS. It's all over the internet. It's chalk. It comes back to me, and it messes with my thought process. It makes me make garbage, and I'm not used to making garbage. I put out all these garbage, lose so much money because I'm listening to people. Why am I listening to people when I know I'm better than that? I'm better than half of the people. Look, man, look. The proof is in the pudding, man. The proof is in the pudding, man. It's right here on the screen. I'm gonna let y'all look at that for a minute. No fire sirens, no bolting on my chest. I'm gonna save that for when I go on the 10-game winning streak. But right now, it's recuperation time. It's back to basics, back to simplification. Just sticking to what works, man. I've got so far away from what works, and it has not been working for me. I'm not making any video with input, okay? There's a new format to my videos, guys. I'm going to break down the slate. I'm going to formulate my lineup. And then I'm going to listen to your comments, suggestions, complaints, telling me how whack I am and how good I am afterwards, okay? While I'm making the lineup, I need to focus. I need to focus. And I want to use one tool. Let me go pull up my tool real quick. NBA opponent stats. This is the only tool. I don't need spreadsheets. I don't need DVP. I just need my personal knowledge of the game and this tool right here, this stat sheet. The NBA.com stat sheet. That's all I need. This right here, and that's it. And the slate. And then this is the result. You see what happened when I make my lineup without any outside influence, without noise, without the hatred and the... You see what happens? This is what happens. This is what happens. I cannot allow y'all to have me out here losing money on a nightly basis. I cannot do it. But I welcome you guys to come and watch my show so you can learn and get better at DFS and get this free lineup and win money every day with me. As a matter of fact, this $33 right here, one of y'all owe me, what's that? How much money is that? One of y'all owe me $16.67 because somebody that used my lineup, I tied with. Whoever Goose 72, you need to PayPal me my $50. Stop playing. You just stop playing. Cause that's another reason why sometimes I take out one of the players or whatever. But I don't care, man. If I win, you win, we win. What? We won more than we paid. We bought in $5 and we walked away with money. Look, this person had my lineup to the T. Nothing switched around. I know it's one of my crew members, and that's what I do. I'm generous, man. I'm generous. I don't care. Come in here and make money, man. Look at this. I bought in like $1, left with 400. I'm lit. Turned up. All right, y'all ready? I'm going to click on YouTube so y'all can tell me congratulations and thank you and all that stuff that I like to hear. Yeah, let's see what y'all talking about. And then I'm going to break it down, get y'all the lineup, and keep it moving. Get back to work. I'm at work right now. I'm at work right now, guys. I'm at work right this minute. Yo, bro. I try not to block you, SoCal, but you're an idiot. You go into all the losing chat rooms, you follow their advice, you come here, and you talk smack. You last night were talking about, oh, Capella, you was talking smack about my lineup, and then I won. You're the type of person that I have to block out, man. You're a loser. I'm not going to block you, though, because I appreciate you coming and participating in what I got going on. You know what I mean? You didn't cash tonight? Of course. Bro came in second on the 3K, 25-cent late skate. Cash 150. That's what's up, Donnie Boone. I'm happy, man. You're a crew member. I'm happy when my crew members do well. I saw Joe Ingles at 54% owned and started doing backflips. Yeah, because they had a provider on here promoting him. And, you know, he's pretty popular, so that's why I don't listen to the outside noise, man. I'm not going to let y'all influence me no more, man. Can't do it, man. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up button if you like what I do. I'm gonna keep educating you guys to help you guys make money, because that's what we about, man. What's good, Mr. Doug White? Welcome. I almost played Ingles. Why? Cephalo should go out. I told you I played this no-name O'Neal. Not to mention he just went off for 20-something points the game before. His price ain't moved. I seen him today. He got minutes. I might run him back. They better up his price because I'm gonna keep playing him. That's Michael Beasley all over again. That's Biombo all over again, man. These are guys that you want to throw in your lineup, man. Trust me. Ingles for what? I mean, Ingles is pretty cool, though. He's always somebody stable, plays defense, and, you know, he's pretty good. He's not a bad play, but I'm happy I didn't listen to a bunch of chat because I'd have probably been looking at him. I'd have been influenced to go after that. And that's why I said I got to make my lineup without the influence, you know what I mean? I got torched today. Of course, man, I knew I was going to hit one of these days. Donnie Boone, what's up? Adam Hobbs says congrats. Welcome, Adams, man. Adams VIP, man. I love that dude, man. He hit me up on Twitter. He shows love when I win, when I lose. He keep me motivated, man. I appreciate you for that, Adams. Those Clippers were about to catch these hands. Boy, this idiot right here. I love you in here, man. I love you. I love you. I love you, SoCal. All that smoke you trying to bring this way. I see through that, man. Ariza, Harden, and Green were waiting outside the Clippers locker room for Austin. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thanks, Adam. I F with you because some people be charging. Yeah, I ain't charging for nothing. Don't follow no advice. But you in my room, though. I'm not going to block him. I promise I'm not going to block him. Good stuff again today, my friend. You are my DFS GOAT. Michael, anything I can do to help you win $1, man. Zachary says, why are you here? I don't know, bro. But, you know, such is life, man. When you pop, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. When I get back on, when my win streak get to 10, that's going to be my next song that I'm going to come on here blasting for them. Much respect for your videos. Trent Bossingham, man. Anything I can do to help you win $1, man. I appreciate you. Because I can. No, I let you stay in here, bro. There's a little button right here to get you out of here. But like I said, man, I need it. I need that. I need the smoke. If you don't like his advice, get the F out. Damn, I didn't watch a video today, but I miraculously cashed with Bell and Rubio's. That's what's up, Sander. Happy for that, man. I appreciate the advice. I listen to the other guys, but I take a lot of wisdom from these podcasts. Yeah, you don't just listen to me. You got to listen to me and everybody else. And then you got to see what's consistent, what's not. But stay away from certain things, man. Stay away from certain. I don't know. I'm not listening to none of that. I'm not listening to none of that. I'm for the DFS community, regardless of what this guy thinks. I appreciate all the small DFSers. Man, he says, I'm in high school. I could tell. I could tell, bro. That's why I said I'm not going to block you. You notice I don't really disrespect you like that. I call you an idiot and all that, but I don't too much time invested on this dude, man. This kid. He's a kid. He's a kid. He's a kid. Let's keep it going. I'm working on a lineup right here. Got some issues. I really want to get Dame Lillard. I'm playing people that talk like this tonight, guys. I gotta stop hating on CJ and get him in there, especially against Phoenix. You can't not play him tonight. Gotta get CJ in there. If I love money, I gotta love CJ tonight. I gotta stop the bullshit and get back to my winning ways. I gotta mess with CJ. That 7,700 is scary though. I don't really want to touch him unless I'm gonna pair him up with Lillard. You know, I do the pair ups. I think him and Lillard's stack is the route I want to go. Because when I go to my little sheet right here, and I go to who gives up the most points, it says the Phoenix Suns. So I need as many players from this game. But the problem is the players that I like are overpriced. So I'm in a quandary, like, how do I approach the situation, man? So let's get back to the situation. Literally, guys. The Magic plays today, the Pelicans plays today, and the Suns. You want to attack all three of these teams right here. Magic, Pelicans, Suns. All right? They play today. They're giving up the most points. You want guards from those games. And then the teams that's giving up the least points, like Celtics, you want bigs. AD and Cousins, I'm looking at them. I don't know if I can get to them. I don't know. This one is a little tricky. But I'm going to break it down, simplify it, make it work. Yeah, with me. Let's do it. First thing is I want to focus in on Portland and see who I need. I need all of the cheap folks. The way that I see Aminu getting aggressive that last game, I think a lot of people are going to want to be off of him. I just need mid-20s in 2 games. He's averaging that. Power fours against this team is a thing. This last game, he didn't get minutes because of there was a lot of those guys were in foul trouble. The team didn't get their game plan going. It was just a bad game. But back at home, what's his home and away splits? He does better away apparently. But in a prime matchup for him, I've been paying him for that price. His price don't really go too far. I'm gonna throw some Amino in there against Phoenix. I'm gonna throw some Amino. I think Amino have a good game. Alfred Payton against Minnesota. Any guard against Minnesota. I like it, man. Alfred Payton back at home. I like it. I like him and Biyombo stacked tomorrow. I'm gonna do that. The only thing is, bro, with these blowouts, you got like 2-3 people from a game and they blow out, you'll be screwed. But 6K Alfred, I think, is safe. He's averaging 5 times that in the last 10 games. He's averaging 5 times that on the season. He played them. He already dropped 40. Milwaukee, he should have did better that game. Dallas, he should have. Yeah, I don't know if I could trust this kid, man. I don't want to trust this kid. I don't want to trust. I'm about to make this so easy. I'm about to get him out of there. Throw in Lillard like I want to. Perfect. All right, now it's looking better. Now we getting somewhere. So Jeff Teague, McCollum, Trey Lyles, Amino, Lillard. Yeah. Y'all notice how I've been winning, right? I hope y'all learning, man. What's the other team that give up a bunch of points? That says plays tonight. Magic. Let's see who they playing. Magic playing Minnesota. Oh, yeah, you got to have Jeff Teague. You want guards, right? I like buckets too, but his price is so high, I'm not doing that. Got to have Jeff Teague. Got to get the guards. So that's why I got Jeff Teague in there. It's simplification. You think I'm going to waste time with this one? It's a waste time for what? It's simple. It is simple. This is a simple process, guys. Trey Lyles, bigs against Dallas. I like. In 15 minutes, he put up 22. He's playing twice as many minutes. People might shy away because he's been having a rough patch. This one was a blowout in Atlanta. He didn't really get his game going, but he still did pretty well. He did 5 times value. Same thing in Memphis. And in this prime matchup, I think he'll be lower owned, but he's going to be getting 30 minutes. And in 30 minutes, I know Trey Lyles can do exactly what I need him to do tomorrow. So I'm not touching him. Teague, McCollum, Lyles, Amino, Biyombo, Harris. Harris is another one I don't know. I'm concerned about, but I need mid-30s. He played 40 minutes the last. Did that game go to overtime? Nuggets, Mavs, 2017. That's a lot of minutes. Why did they play him so many minutes? They played on 12-4. Nah, it didn't go to overtime. It's a high-scoring game. They lost. And they were in Dallas. I'm going to have to take the risk. I'm going to go Harris. I really want to go old boy. What's his name? I really want to go Murray. But Murray going through something, man. I introduced him to my crew. He started getting immature. Don't know how to act, misbehaving in class. But I like Murray, though, man. I like Murray tomorrow, man. I think for 5K too cheap, man. I don't want to miss out, man. But he's been burning me, man. I mean, San Antonio's tough. Memphis tough. Atlanta been a little tougher. It's the best matchup he's had by far in a while. He's back home. He does better. I mean, 5K for him is so cheap, man. I feel like I'm bugging, man. I'm not going to be pissed off that I don't have Murray. I'm not going to lose sleep trying to force Murray in the lineup. Again, YouTube, I can't. Once I start concentrating on the slate, I can't get back to y'all until I'm done. That's how I got to keep it here. All right. And then this Jackson kid, that's a super chase, isn't it? I mean, if they say that Warren is out, I'll chase him. But I don't know what's going on with Warren. Let's see what's going on with Warren. Stack that late game, be happy. Let me see what's up with it. Marquise Chris is doubtful. That don't even matter, right? We're talking about Warren. What is he? Warren is a surprise, but there doesn't much concern. Start while Troy Daniels won, return Tuesday. I think it was some rest. I'm not gonna chase that with old boy. I just want one person that I'm comfortable with. Right? Is this a back to back? No, I'm not gonna play him. Nah, you know I can't trust Alex Lamb. I want to say Tyson Chandler for the win, man. Tyson Chandler for the win. He just don't be taking shots. He don't shoot. He just grab a bunch of rebounds. That's it. So you need him to get all the rebounds he can get. I just wish I could just look at any one of these guys and say, yeah, I like this person. I gotta really. Oh no, I'm on the one team. All right, here we go. Wes Matthews against Dallas. Denver. Wes Matthews against Denver. Wait a minute. Wes Matthews been starting at the 3, right? Let me see something real quick. At the 3. Because they starting Yogi now. So it's Yogi and Wes Matthews playing the 3. What are they doing? I don't know. Who's the 4? Dallas got something weird going on. I know they starting Yogi Ferrell. Harrison Barnes and Dirk. Hold on, let me see something real quick. I gotta focus here now. We gotta focus. Focus in. Focus in, man. We gotta focus in. I just want to see what they've been starting lately. That's important. Let's see, they starting 5. Because Denver, I think, is on the top of this list. Are they up here somewhere giving up points? Nah, not really. Let's see who they starting. They starting Smith, Ferrell, Matthew Barnes, and Dirk. Everybody is coming off the bench. So I'm gonna chill. So I think Wes Matthews for the win, man. 4,800. I just hate his upside. But if I get one of these 36, 37 games out of him, it'd be those type of plays that I just plug in that I don't really love or hate. I just plug it in, and those be the ones that be hitting for me. Who's this? Keith. I'm gonna go Wes Matthews for right now. Hopefully some news tomorrow come out, something. It says red next to his name because they're thinking that he's a point guard, shooting guard, and he gonna see some Gary Harris. But Harris is gonna be running around. Harris and Murray are gonna be running around with Dennis Smith and Yogi Ferrell. Wes Matthews gonna see some Chandler. I don't know who they start at the 3 for Denver. I think it's Chandler, Wilson Chandler, which his defense could be all right, but I don't love it. Love it, you know. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Wes Matthews for the win in that forward spot and just chill right there. All right, boom. Let me break down the slate now. I'm ready. So Orlando versus Minnesota. I'm not touching that line. That's my lineup for tomorrow. 150%, and it's going to win because people are going to be chasing big names and chart. I'm strategizing. I pick players in pairs, Lillard and McCollum. Now, some people might say they never both go off, but they have been. That's all they got, the rest of the team. And Amino, right? I'm stacking the whole Portland team against the team that's giving up the most points in the NBA. Y'all know that. That's how I do. All right? Now, I don't expect 6 times value from him, but I don't doubt it. You see, he got some 50-point upside. He only did it once, but still, he's in a good spot. I might be playing myself with Lillard. You know, I don't really want to go. I mean, 2 games, he's averaging 50. Go Butler. And then go CJ and Butler. Let me see. Butler had an game. Wait, what happened? He only had 13. This is 12. Yeah, I'm gonna stack up guards. I'm gonna go Butler. I'm gonna stick with the dogs. I don't gotta do this to myself, bro. Get heartbroken by flipping Damian Lillard. God knows I don't love Damian Lillard. I'll pay up for Butler, 50 something. Butler feeling himself right now. I'll pay up for that Butler. Let me see. I got 4,900 now. Let's see if there's somebody for the extra 100 that I could mess with. Some Dirk. Here we go. Dirk over Wes Matthews. Think about it. What he been doing since he been starting at center? I mean, here he went 1 for 7. That's not Dirk like at all. But here he did 30, 25. In 20 minutes, he put up 20. He had 6 rebounds, 9 points. He'll get to the line a little bit. I think I like Dirk tomorrow. And the altitude being old man. Who else? They got Simmons. Simmons just had a big game. We're not chasers, though. Wesley Matthews will play more minutes. I'm going to stay with the guy that's going to play 40 minutes a game. Yeah, that's wise. Well, I play the guy that's going to play 20 minutes. You get the guy that's going to play 40 minutes a game. I'm going to hold on to Wes Matthews. But, yeah, I'm going to go Jimmy Buckets over at home. He on the road. Still, I'm going to go Jimmy Buckets over Damian Lillard. I don't love Lillard. I never loved playing Lillard. But McCollum, I'm going to give McCollum some shouts tomorrow. I'm going to show some love to McCollum. And then I got Butler and Teague. Yeah, that's a better match. And then I got McCollum from that Portland game and Amin, right? But McCollum and Amin, perfect. I like this one. Quite a bit. All right, so Orlando. I like Elfrid Payton. That's my favorite Magic player. Him and Biyombo. Biyombo's in my lineup, of course. Jeff Teague. He's starting to play a little bit better defense, but just that position is targetable. And Damian Lillard was having his way against him until they got him into some early foul trouble. Elfrid Payton at home, he's been doing well. If we look at his last 10 games, he's only averaging 30, just had a 50-point game. So I think a lot of people might chase that, paired with the fact that he already put up 40 against them, and he just had a 40-point game. And I don't want somebody that's going to be a trap for tomorrow. I could see him heading towards being a trap. But it's a good play. I considered him initially. I like him. And then I like Biyombo. Biyombo just dropped a 50 bomb on them. Not that I'm chasing. I came off of Biyombo because he went through a little slump. But when I went back and looked at the slump, it's been some tough matchups. Not really. Dallas, he should have did better. Milwaukee, he did good. I think he got it back. They were playing Mo Spate some extra minutes, but it looked like they're ready to give Biyombo the minutes he needs. He's going to be at home with the crowd on his back. And we know that Karl-Anthony Towns struggles against bigs. He's been doing a little bit better, but what I like about Biyombo and bigs, period, what you notice about bigs, like if we look at Whiteside, Karl-Anthony Towns, Boogie, any big that have a high usage, that gets the ball a lot, the person that guards them normally do well because the bigs are taking so many shots that it opens up rebounds for their defenders, okay? And Karl-Anthony Towns is a big part of Minnesota's offense. He takes a lot of shots. So I think there's a lot of rebound opportunities for Biyombo because of that. And for that reason, I do like Biyombo. I think Biyombo is my favorite Magic. I'm going to give him some run tomorrow and see what he can do for me. All right? I just hate the fact that he just had a 50 bomb because I feel like he might be a little more popular than I prefer him to be, but it's a play I really like. Fournier against Jimmy Butler, you don't want to do that. Aaron Gordon, I don't like the rest of this team. You see a bunch of red flags in the lineup is for a reason. The best way to attack them is point guard and center. Leave them alone everywhere else. Minnesota, I really like Jeff Teague. That's why I got him. Especially if I'm going to play him, I got to run it back with some Jimmy Buckets for some insurance because One of the two of those guys will really go off, and the other one to do like 5 times. One is gonna do 6 times. One to do 5 times. I'll take them paired up together, but no problem. I like that strategy going into tomorrow. Wiggins I considered, but I'm not chasing that, man. Wiggins been doing better, but he's still in the 20s quite a bit. I don't need somebody in the 20s like that. And he's the third option. I mean, he's been really getting a little more aggressive, and I like it, but he's still like the third option. Maybe the fourth now that what's his name is back. T got to get his touches. Buckets got to get his touches. Cat got to get his touches. I don't know. Wiggins is the odd man out. I really like Jang in this situation too. Jang has been heating up. He's averaging 6 times in the last 10 games. The thing with Jang is this matchup doesn't really favor him because I can see them going more Bielitsa. Orlando outside of Biyombo is not really that big. Bielitsa is probably what their best bet's going to be tomorrow. Nonetheless, I don't want either one. I'm going to just chill. Keep it moving. Boston versus New Orleans. Boston, my favorite Boston player, of course, is Kyrie Irving. Guards have been doing very well against New Orleans, very well. And I don't think Kyrie Irving will be any different. I just don't trust him because he could be in some good spots and he still get you mediocre points. I don't really trust him, but I think he's a great play for tomorrow based on his opportunity and the opponent, but I just don't trust him. I'd rather go to other options when making my lineup. So Jaylen Brown's been hot and cold. Rozier at home seems to be a good play. He just came from a little road trip and he struggles, but whenever he's at home, we see what he does, 30, 30, 30, 20. You know, for his price, he does pretty well at home. We look at his home and away split, he's much better at home. So him coming back home in a matchup that gives up a lot of points to guards, I think it's a good thing for him. And then I don't want to mess with Al Horford for 7,400. To me, that's overpriced. Maybe some Baines. They might need his size. You know that whenever he gets minutes, he's a good for a point per minute. But that's a punt that I don't think is too necessary. My lowest price player tomorrow is what? $4,700, $4,800. I don't feel like I have to go that low, and I won't. All right. New Orleans. What's going on with Jameer Nelson? Oh, he got some personal issues, so he's been missing time. That makes me really like Drew Holiday, man. Drew Holiday is getting tons of minutes, and he's doing really well with it, man. Second note, how much is he? 67. I know Boston is a team that clamps down on defense, but I'm not too concerned about that, man. I think Drew Holiday should be good to go. It's just that this, I got to stick to the program. I'm not going to go ahead because when I look at this list and I flip it upside down, Boston is number 1. So why get risky? He's going to be a popular play tomorrow. Why get cute? No reason to get cute. You got numbers in front of you. Use your numbers. Keep it simple. He's in a good spot. He probably do well. I don't doubt it. But let's look. He just came from some New York is an easy one. Portland could be easy depending. When Lillard's ready, he played defense. He should have did better in Memphis, Detroit, Minnesota. He should have did better. Utah, he's playing the same big minutes. I don't hate the play, but again, I'm not gonna get cute, mess with Boston's defense when I got him paired up with when I got T and Buckets paired up. Why even mess with it? I don't think it's worth it. It might be worth it to come off McCollum and go to him, but then McCollum's playing a team that gives up the most points to it, so it's too complicated. Let's just keep it simple, right? And then the only other person are the 2 Twin Towers. And when it comes to Boston, you want to compare them to the Miami Heat. They're very similar to Miami Heat. When we look at this chart, we see that Heat's probably like top 4. All right, Spurs, Boston, and Heat. But Heat and Boston have a similar play. They're well coached, defense minded. So I use that as a reference point when I'm looking at, and because they never had a game against Boston, right? So I look at the Heat game, and he only had 44 points. I don't love it. I don't love either one of those guys. This game is gonna really be well coached. And when you have mastermind coaches, it could be risky messing with players. Brad Stevens have a scheme waiting for those guys, and they might do well. You know, they might do well. But again, for me to have to pay up, I have to sacrifice and punt somewhere. And I don't feel like punting tomorrow. I feel like keeping it balanced with some nice folks, well strategized, targeting teams that's giving up a lot of points. And that's just the name of the game, man. Denver versus Dallas. Denver players I like, of course, Gary Harris and Trey Lyles, okay? Gary Harris because what? Why do I love? I don't love Gary Harris. I really want to take a discount and go after Jamal Murray. You know, that's my favorite play right here. Honestly, in 28 minutes, he put up 28. He's 5. I'm going to go Murray, man. I just got to stick to what works. I know that point guards against this team is a thing. Gary Harris can go off, though, but in 42 minutes, he only got 37. It's tough. Jamal Murray's in the prime spot. I'm wondering why he only got 28 minutes this game. He was shooting well. He was all points, though. Sometimes he can be all points, man. Sometimes not. I don't know. I think I got to fix this up a little bit. But I like Murray. It's probably my favorite player outside of Trey Lyles on this team. And then we start looking at the bigs. We got some Jokic. Everybody always like Jokic. It's Dallas. Oh, my God, it's the best matchup in the world. But Jokic is known to burn, man. He's known to burn. He'll go to a tough San Antonio matchup and get you 49, right? But then he'll go to an easier matchup, Sacramento. Easy. Get blown out. And you only get 30. I don't feel like risking it and playing these Jokic games tomorrow, man. It's too complicated. I don't want to do it. On the Dallas side of the ball, I got Wesley Matthews. I'm about to do some switching around here. I don't love Matthews and I don't love Harris. I'd rather have, and I feel like he's been doing so bad. He's just due. And this is let me see what so he's played San Antonio. That's tough. Memphis, he shot 1 for 7 back-to-back games, and then he's had the 13th. So he had 3 days off. You know, these were back-to-back games. He was just in a slump. But before that, Atlanta, he could have did better. Golden State, Sacramento, Utah, he did well. Okay, Philly, he did well. Minnesota. So it seems like when he's in Utah twice, I feel like when he's in a good spot, he'll do well. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on some Murray. See if I can come off of that Wesley Matthews play. Get my money up a little bit. I'm gonna pull the trigger on Murray tomorrow. That's it, Murray and Lyles. I do like Gary Harris. I strongly consider him, but I don't feel like I need to go there. And that's it. Dallas. I know I love Dennis Smith Jr. tomorrow. He's been hot. He's averaging 5 times value in 30 minutes. He put up 30 against them. He went 9 for 16, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. As of late, his numbers been looking similar. So you're gonna get like around 30. Against Orlando, he really went off. But that's why I love Teague. I don't feel like I have to chase that. I don't feel like I gotta chase that. And then we looking at some who else? What's this? Dallas. Wesley Matthews, I got to get him out my line. I'm just not too confident with him in there. Harrison Barnes in a good spot. He is the leader for the team. He needs about 40 to make us happy. He got it in him. He's done it a couple times, but again, I don't feel like I have to go there. It's too risky. I like simple. I like when it's simple. He doesn't seem as simple as I like it to be tomorrow. So I'm going to stay away from him. I'm just looking for simple stuff, all right? And then Dirk, old man in the altitude. You know how I feel about that. Portland versus Phoenix, starting with Portland. Love Lillard. He's just a little pricier for him and Butler to have similar good matchups. I'd rather go with Butler, a person that I've been relying on who's been doing well for me. Lillard is known to poop the potty from time to time. He's way too expensive. Personally, I don't want to pay up $9K, but I'm going to do that for Butler. Today, Lou Will was $9K. And a lot of people's hitting me up like, yo, Blake Griffin is back. You ain't play Lou Will when he was $6K. But now you want to pay him at $9K and Blake Griffin is back. And I said, listen, I like Lou Will better with Blake Griffin as back. Lou Will he can, but it's tough for him to carry a team. It's a little better for him to have a little bit of space to operate. And you saw that tonight. They had to pay attention to Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin was frustrating the heck out of those guys while Lou Will just whap, 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 hitting threes. So similar situation, man. I don't mind paying up for a guy in a good situation. You know, I preach 6 times value quite a bit, and I still expect it. I don't pick a player. You know, Butler got some 50-point upside, but if you're guaranteed to get me in the 40s for 9K, and I like the rest of my lineup, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, he's not going to get me the 50. Or that you start to complicate things a little bit. I like keeping it simplified. Right? So yeah, I'm off lit. I'd rather stick to the dogs than just keep it moving. I love Evan Turner in this spot too, low key. Love Evan Turner. Again, you can't look at this last game, but he's another guy. Seesaw up and down, up and down. You don't have to do that. I guess Ed Davis has been doing well. If you're looking for a punt cheap play, I'm gonna tell you who I like for the cheap plays. I like Ed Davis tomorrow for that cheap punt. It was somebody. I like Mo Spates coming off the bench for that cheap punt, and I like Gorgie Jang just a little bit for the cheap punt. Those are cheap punt plays that I like tomorrow. And then moving on to this Phoenix game. That's it. I'm not messing with no Nurkic. I can't stomach it. Can't stand playing this guy. I mean, in 25 minutes, 2 games, he put up 29. I think he'll get more than that tomorrow. And this is the prime spot. A lot of people, he'll probably be a popular play, but Tyson Chandler make it a little tough down there. And I don't love Nurkic, man. Nurkic has disappointed me one too many times. I'm done with Nurkic, man. I'm just not willing to have Nurkic be the reason I'm pissed off at the end of the night. Okay. Phoenix, Tyler Ulis for 4K against Portland. Oh, another thing, even off the bench, when Lillard went out, this guy got he's questionable for Tuesday game. Does that mean that that makes me like CJ more? I'm not messing with Lillard. I can't do it. That makes me like CJ more. CJ gonna have a good run tomorrow. Gonna play 40 minutes. Yeah, makes me like CJ more. Phoenix. Devin Booker back to 8K. That's pretty cheap for him, but that guy that talk like this, he's pretty good. Plus, this guy right here has been struggling. I'm not messing with him. TJ Warren to play. I'm good. And then bigs, especially power forwards. It says here it's a good matchup, but I know Aminu for being pretty tough, so I don't know. I think Aminu gets like 3 steals tomorrow. Aminu line might look something like this tomorrow, man. I feel it. It's the type of game where Aminu likes up pace. He could be a wild jungle animal. And man got too much energy for my liking. I don't love any Suns tomorrow. I'm not gonna mess with any Suns. I can't mess with the Suns tomorrow. I doubt they're gonna be able to keep it close. That's another reason why. But if it blows out, CJ should be able to get some value. And I don't want to mess with this game too much. And Aminu too, because Aminu's cheaper. CJ got me a little bit anxious, some anxiety now that I'm thinking about it because of his price. And there's a lot of guards I like tomorrow, man. I could do Elf instead of Pete and CJ and keep it simple, man. I don't know, man. I love CJ, but I could do Elf instead, man. But then again, Minnesota been blowing out these whack teams, so I could see that being a blowout too. I could do Elf, man. I like Elf. Nah, no Elf. Let's chill. And yeah, I don't really want anybody on that Phoenix. I just want a couple Portland players, and I'm good to go. Now, let's see what I got available now. Still nothing great. Sucks. Fournier, Marcus Smart. This is crazy. There's not one player around here that I say I really like, man. It sucks. Part of me wants some Kyrie tomorrow, too. Kyrie over CJ. Kyrie's been hurting me, man. He's been hurting me. I gotta think this one through. I gotta get my charger, guys. I'll be right back. I don't want this to cut off on you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, we're good. In this last spot, I don't love it, man. I don't like putting players in my lineup that I don't love, man. Let's see if I go up a little bit, if I could love anybody. The next person is Elf. I don't hate Elf tomorrow. I don't hate Elf. Marcus Smart's not doing anything. Fournier is a bum. Can't do the Fournier tomorrow. Ray John, Rondo. For Jameer Nelson to miss the game and he still only played 24 minutes. Now, oh, you know what? What do you want for Drew Holiday? See if I can make something work here. I'm gonna leave Murray. I'm trying to see if he's been tested. Anything tough. What he did against these guys here. There he's it. He's taking 19 shots. He's getting assists. He's getting steals. You know, Boston take care of the ball. Let me look at my stats here real quick. Turnovers, opponents' turnovers. I don't need opponents. I need actual team stats now, regular stats. Traditional turnovers. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, I like Drew, man. I like Drew. He's too cheap for what he's getting into himself into. You got to give Drew some run. But who? Let me see. If I take this dude out and I put Drew Holiday, then I'm left with 77. What can I do with that? If I take him out, put Drew. Holiday. I need. And if I put back Butler, 6,200, what can I do with that? Yo, book it, yo. Book it. What town was that against them last time? Yeah. Since T came back, let me see something. When did T come back? 3 Minnesota players. Yeah, I'm gonna run that. T, Wiggins, Butler, with some Drew Holiday trade. I'm gonna run that. That's my lineup for tomorrow, y'all. All right, so I broke down the slate. I got y'all my lineup. My bankroll is up finally. All right, let's get back to YouTube. Let's see what Twitter talking about, man. So they're attacking all these teams' weak spots. Let me see if my son, St. Case, thinking like me. He got some T. He got CJ. CJ, I consider, it's funny, I always consider these players I don't play. and they never end up making my lineup. Jimmy Buckets, love it. Nice. That's a nice lineup. I like it. I don't hate it at all. All right, let me talk to y'all now. It's y'all time. Y'all got my attention. Y'all got my attention, and I'm getting back to work, guys. All right. Again, it's 48 people watching. I only got 2 thumbs up. 28 thumbs up. Yeah, I know I need 100. I got like 106, so I came back on. I need 100 to keep making these videos. Shout out to the 2 people that did thumbs down, man. Shout out to y'all. Paul burnt me. Most of the other guys are playing 100 plus lineups. Doesn't mean anything. When I play 1 to 3, I hear you. Why is this guy asking me to block him, man? Listen, don't disrespect me or my girl or anything, man. I allow you to come here and chill, man. But I'm gonna have to block you just now, bro. Just chill out, man. Enjoy my stream. If you don't like it, leave. Stop being disruptive, man. In the back of class, man. Yeah, Boston are awful against bigs. What's happening, bro? Good stuff on the win tonight. Craig, man, thank you, man. Appreciate that. So AD or Boogie? Yo, I don't know. I was trying to make a lineup with both, and I caught myself. Stacking those NO bigs is so tempting against Boston. Yo, Boston is well coached, and I know sometimes bigs get carried away against them, but when they throw Aaron Baines down there, sometimes they get a little bit tough. AD over Lillard. Drop Harris for Bonds, negative. I wouldn't even do that. Harris against Matthews' defense. He won't see Matthews' defense. Harris is starting at 3. He gonna see he gonna see Yogi, either Yogi or Dennis Smith. He's not gonna see Matthews. Matthews don't start at the 2. They start in Dennis Smith, Yogi, Matthews, Harrison Barnes, and Dirk. Cousins fill up the stat sheet more than AD. Yeah, but when you start paying up for those guys, you gotta take too many risks. It's not work. See, I'm so happy I made my lineup before reading all this noise. I'm so happy I made it. But they take up a lot of cash. Harris price is pretty solid. Murray has been killing me. I'm scared. Nah, I'm gonna go back to him tomorrow. Back to Murray. Pharrell over Murray. Nah. Pharrell gonna be seeing some. Nah. My lineup's set. Yes, this process works. I gotta make my lineup, then read the comments. Now I understand why. Yogi is the play. He saw me so chalk. Look at the chalk. This is the chalk developing. Warning. Chalk alert. Yogi Ferrell is chalk tomorrow. Love Yogi, huh? I mean, since he's been in the starting lineup, he had 3 30-point games. No reason not to love him. In 25 minutes, he put up 22 against them. And it's supposed to be a good matchup. Go for it. I don't feel like I'm messing with Yogi tomorrow. I can't do it. Sorry. Not chasing that. Yeah, definitely helps save up on cash. Anyone playing that Minnesota game didn't know Yogi was starting, so I guess Harris and Matthews won't be mad. Yep. 2 guards against Dallas may not be what you want, man. Anyone see any good value under 4K center? Gorgie Jeng. Harris will guard him if Carlisle wants him to. I'm in Dallas. Yo, congrats on the 4 days win streak. I'm on day 5. That's what's up, Bradley. Man, this DFS is nice when you're winning money. Yeah, and when you're not, it sucks. I had to hit the reset button, man. Friday, I was going through it. I'm like, yo, I'm done. Making my lineup, and then I'm listening to y'all. Dark Knight, yeah, right. If Yogi's at the 2, I like anyone against him. That's a fact. I mean, Matthews will guard him. Yogi, Drew, Turner, Boogie, AD, Devin Harris. Yeah, good luck. I just don't like Lillard's price. Yeah, I'm not a Lillard guy. I mean, Matthews will guard. I don't know. I got off for those guys, right? Didn't I? What I'm on now? I got Teague, Holiday, Murray, Wiggins. Yeah, I'm off all that anyway, so I don't gotta worry about it. I'm off all that. I'll take Booker. Yeah, I'm off Lillard too. If Harris is cooking, then Matthews will be. Yeah, CJ and Dame has limited upside. That's a fact. Gotta have a Minnesota stack. Nah, I do have a Minnesota stack, so I'm happy you feel like that. Average Call of Duty. Anybody like Rondo? I don't know. Rondo's situation kind of weird. That might be a blowout. I ain't worrying about it. It could be a blowout early with CJ and Dame. That's a fact. 8K Booker needs some of that. Okay. Go for it. Bradley, Rondo, too inconsistent. If I play Dame and CJ, I got to play Booker. You don't got to do anything. You're just telling yourself that. But, I mean, go for it. Rondo is too much of a gamble. Yeah, they don't really play him. For Jameer Nelson to be out and he still only got that amount of minutes, it means that I need Drew Holiday against that Kyrie. That's what that means. They'll play him 30 minutes and then they'll play him 15. Exactly. I usually don't pay up, but 10.5 Cousins is too cheap. Gonna do a Wiggins, Davis, Butler mix. Nice. Revenge for Rondo if he does well versus Boston. True. Yo, DFS, I like how you break things down, but never forget to consider pace and how important it is. You got a good lineup, man. Just my suggestion to consider pace as a main consideration. But when you look at it, pace go hand in hand. This is the best stat I ever used, right? But when you look at it, pace go hand in hand because the teams that play high pace is the team that normally gives up the most points, right? Let's check it out. Suns pace, Magic's pace, Lakers pace, Nets pace. These are all high pace teams. So they correlate a little bit. I do consider it indirectly. I do. Why is my YouTube says waiting on DFS? Oh, I don't know, bro. Jamal Crawford has been pretty consistent. Yeah, I'm not messing with it. You see no bench players in my lineup, bro. Ed Davis is worth a look in that high-paced game. Yep. Sweet Lou Who. Love Sweet Lou tonight. Gabe Santana tried to talk me off of him. Not really. He ain't get too aggressive. He's just like, yo, Griffin is back. I was like, yeah, that's when I like him. That's why I like him. West could end up with a 11. I don't know who West is. Or Connaughton. Look, you guys are considering Connaughton. Today was a smaller slate, and I didn't love it. So I threw some punts in there. But tomorrow is some good people, man. You don't got to consider no Connaughtons. Sweet Lou has won me so much money this week. I've been playing him for a minute. Jamal Murray has made me a total of 2 shots in the last 2 games. I can't do it. All right. Hojo, good call with Davis. Has at least 7 rebounds in 3 of the last 4 games. That will probably see 20 to 22 minutes. Go for it. What's good, bro? It's been a minute. Little Tay Rock, what up, man? Your boy's back on the tap. You know, it's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling. Butler fills up every stat against Orlando. He has a huge floor. Yep. I never played double-ups and quintuple-ups. I'm going to start giving them a chance. Aminu double-double tomorrow. I don't doubt it. Let me show y'all something right here, right now. Right? Look at this. I bought in $25 in a quintuple-up. I won $125, right? I bought in $25 in a triple-up. I won $75. I had like $6 left in my account, so I just did some cheap shit. Some double-ups, $3. Triple-up. I paid $50. This is not even the same lineup. This is the second one I posted on Twitter. It came first place. I paid $50. Okay, 150. Triple up. I missed this 10 times. $2 would have been 20. I missed it by 2 spots. All right. Here I spent $5. Ended up with 33 because of another crew member had the same lineup. If I would have been selfish and I didn't share my lineup, I would have had the whole $50. But I'm all right with that because y'all my dogs now. I'm good. What about Cannon at 3,900? Nah, I'm not worried about that type of stuff. You getting complicated. Payton puts up 41 last matchup against the Wolves if that helps. Yo, bro, I don't chase the past. I predict the future. I don't gotta go by what he did. I looked at the matchup. I like the matchup for him, but I like the other players better in my lineup. But I consider him heavily. He's a good player. I like it. Consider some Payton tomorrow, man. Go for it. If his hair don't get in the way, he should be all right. Rondo might show up against his old team. The word I don't like that you use is might. Let's look up the word might. Look up might. Might. Expressing possibility. Nah, I don't like might. I don't like might. I got Aminu and Evan Turner. That's what's up. Yup. Only 6 was defensive stats. I'm stacking T-Wolves and coming back with Biyombo and Elf. Yeah, nice. Now you talking, Doug P. You talking my language. Yogi could squeeze into a spot for sure. Yogi not a bad consideration. Dennis Smith over Teague on drugs. Nope, not for me. Interesting facts. Marketing fastest to 100 threes in NBA history. Emeritus scored all of his 18th in the fourth quarter today. Great show as always. Nice Celtic. I like it. The line is seriously fire. I love it. Yeah, nice lineup. Congratulations. Keep that fire coming. I got y'all, man. Your Royce pick was looking good. LOL. He fell off. I F with you, bro. This dude from Twitter. I still cash fam. Oh, yeah, Bryce. I know. I got you. I remember the day somebody told you to fade Beasley. You was knocking on my door like, yo, why you told me to fade Beasley? He going off. I had to show you my lineup. Like, what you mean? Beasley right here. Putting money in my pocket. Shout out to Bryce TV, man. Cool dude. Wiggins, yeah, I like it because it's a game stack. I wouldn't just pick Wiggins alone, but if I already got 2 Minnesota players, I don't mind Wiggins getting me that cool 30. You get me that cool 30, I'm all set. I don't need the 6-time. It's strategy, man. It's simplification and strategy. It's an order to the madness, all right? I'm getting the heck out of here, man. I'm getting back to work. It's the 3 o'clock hour. How much money did I win today? Here, I'm going to show you real quick. Whoa. I'm saying I bet 50, 100, 106, 8, 10, 120 to 400. Bet 120, walked away with 400. So that's what's up. I'm gonna be on double up. I'm gonna be on doubles, trips, and 1 quintuples. Planning on putting in a bill, maybe a bill and a half, something like. Good luck tomorrow. Can you show final lineup? You know I'm posting on Twitter right now too, Prodigy. So you good, man. You got all access. This is final lineup right here. Let me snap it out so I can get it on my Twitter real quick, so the crew them can have access. I'm gonna post it live with you guys, man. Look, people was winning with 231 lineup. My lineup was in the 250s. Let's keep it going. Keep going. Let's keep it going. Got the lineup up on that Twitter, y'all. St. Case, yo, what up, bro? He said, let's get this money. You heard? Salute. I caught this vid at the end. I'm going to watch it over and check out your picks. All right, Bryce, I'm out of here, man. I'm getting back to work. 3 o'clock. I got to get back to work. Peace out, man. Thanks again, guys, for coming, showing that love, that support. I love you guys daily, man. Peace. How do I exit?